All right. What's going on, you guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome to my channel and welcome to the Scene 8, the Whether You Like It or Not panel, the Scene ATL. We're reviewing episode 6 and 7. It's better late than never. So, shout out to Miss Nikki, and we have Really BTV with us tonight to recap the last two episodes of this web series. How y'all doing today?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
I'm good. How are you?
God,
Right.
me and you both. I was like, I listen. We apologize for the. Hopefully, season 2 we won't be this all over the place. I do not operate in this type of way, but yeah. We listen. I guess it's you'll see us when you see us. Huh? Listen, you'll see us when you'll see us in this mother. I'm just playing. But
Okay.
no, happy, happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Let's go
It's
ahead and get
Thursday.
straight into it. Oh shit.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Let me tell you, the week I
Say the week has been weakened for you, huh?
Oh my god. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Episode 6 of the Scene ATL. Nikki gonna lead us on episode 6. I'm gonna lead us on episode 7.
Period.
And I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm
Yeah,
weak.
hallelujah. Shout out to Nadia. Hallelujah. Thank you,
Listen.
Jesus.
So on episode 6, it starts with Scotty talking to his cousin Reggie about things about the family drama, talking about his book release, writing his book, and also little things here and there about, family dynamics. Um
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I love me some Reggie Down. I love Reggie Down. Like, I adore him. He's such a sweetie pie.
He is.
When Scotty was talking about the family dynamics, it was basically like, ooh, it sort of hit home for me a little bit because, everybody, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of close people that are close with their family on certain aspects. He was saying that, he doesn't get along with his grandmother, his maternal grandmother. Just letting, the world know, like, yeah, like, even my mama don't even mess with her. Like, it's just, you know, a pathology, if you will, of just drama, or just people that are basically trying to take ownership or credit for the work that he has done.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
So,
I love how you open that up because being a black sheep is real in the family. I definitely have felt like I was a black sheep, me coming off as a queer, bisexual, man. We never had that. And I guess, well, we never, quote unquote, had somebody that was in the community in our family like that. So
mhm.
it really did play a part of as far as like really being outcast. It took a long time for my family to understand where I'm coming from. So I definitely get him where it comes to being the black sheep in the family. I hate that he's not really in a good space with his grandmother, but I can never tell anybody how they handle their trauma or
Mhm.
so my prayer for Scotty is that him and his family can eventually mend fences. Life is so short, you know what I'm saying, and I'm praying that that family can kind of work things out. But it's going to have to be effort on Scotty's grandmother part to do
Come
that.
on.
And my thing is, don't see me doing well and now you all up in my face. No, I need you to keep that same energy. You know.
Yeah. When I didn't have nothing, you wasn't bothered by me. When I'm hot,
Right.
you all up on me.
Right. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all on me.
Yeah. And life is so beautiful to the point where you have friends that will come bonus family to you. You
Yeah.
can build friendship and brotherhood and sisterhood with people, and that can become family. So Scotty know that he is surrounded by people that love him.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, he good. But I did appreciate that honest conversation because there are a lot of people that really go through that in family drama, feeling like they're outcasts.
Yeah.
Do you actually think, and this is just a typical just question, in the Black community, a lot of our elders, they don't want to take the time to do the work to get to a better spot. They never want to do the work to mend those fences. It's like they're so stuck in their ways, and this is where it comes from the newer generation, the millennials,
Mm-hmm.
and forward, where we're trying to break those cycles. We trying to break those generational curses. Um, Carl is hell on wheels. But it's just one of those things where I just feel like the people need to do the work.
Hell yeah! Listen, that
The
older
boomers.
The
Let's start
boom,
with the
that older
boomers.
generation is something else. My daddy is from Mississippi. He's from Baden, which is like about an hour out from Jackson, East Jackson, right? So when I tell you my daddy have so much trauma, his daddy wasn't in his life. So
Yeah.
me growing up, he didn't know how to communicate with me or my brother and my sister. So when it comes to conflict, my daddy is used to lashing out because he does not know how to handle his emotions as a black man.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that because there's definitely a thing where therapy was not an option back then. It was supposed to be
Yeah.
you shut up, you pray, and you go home about it. So really shifting that, it's really a mindset shift. Or do you have the mindset to shift that narrative into you being, not really growing up with that to, okay, I need healing, I have a problem. And I think that plays a big part in that as well with our older generation.
I can agree with that. I think that I don't know. I see both sides of that coin, but I agree that there's a lot of trauma and that that people carry a lot of trauma. But I also feel like, and I'm not talking about Scotty's situation, I'm just saying in general, but I also feel like dealing with kids. So maybe it's just coming from a personal thing, dealing with kids all day long. I do think there's a level of entitlement too that I don't know. Like we're not on the same level.
Mm.
Like I am the matriarch, and I'm not talking about Scotty specifically situation because I do
Right.
think there has to be a level of respect of who I am, you know, a level of respect of who I am,
Right.
But yeah, I will say this though. I feel like, and I'm not just saying this because I don't want nobody to be like, you just talking about Scotty, but I feel like Scotty has probably been the most transparent
I
about
agree.
he done told all his business.
Everything.
Scotty
Listen,
done told
Stitch in the
all
corner.
all
his
his
business.
he let his little heart out.
He
He didn't
did.
even save enough for season 2.
And that's where the mess comes in.
Okay, right now, right. Ain't nothing left but being messy.
Okay.
Look at my favorite garden tool down in the chat. Hey, boo.
Hey, Carl. He done told all his business by episode 4. Shit.
His whole life.
His
Okay.
whole life. Listen.
Listen,
Okay.
Scotty said, "I'm gonna let you know what's going on with me."
Listen, when he say he is the Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole of his life, okay, take a look at my life and see what I see.
First of all, Carl, you don't get to call me no bully. You the bully. I'm not no bully.
Not bully me, please.
Oh my
yes.
God, that is
Yes.
hilarious.
He definitely told a life story, honey. He was not playing no games. Now, he also was touching bases on how he's like nervous about the book release party. And, of course, if anybody knows Scotty, that Scotty loves some baby shower food.
Mm-hmm.
That child love him a good old meatball. It's a Rotel dip, okay?
Okay.
So basically just, touching bases and just letting him know like it's a long time coming for us to, or for me to, finally get this book released out. And he was stating that he's been working on this for years, since he was like, I want to say in high school?
Yeah.
Since high school.
Yeah. I'm once again, I always say this. I'm so proud of Scotty for manifesting this and making this a reality with his book, because it's been out and he's been talking about it for the longest, and it's actually coming into fruition. So he has every right to be nervous
And he actually inspired me because I've been working on the book forever too. Shut up, Carl. Don't you say nothing. But he actually inspired me to get off my ass and finish it too. You know.
Absolutely.
Yes, and y'all don't know, the book is out, so please support our brother Scotty.
Hell, Scotty almost done with the second one, child.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need him to come out with the Bitch Please book. I need that.
You know, Scotty got a whole bunch of different books coming out.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So on the next scene, sorry, I gotta, go to my little screen here.
That's okay.
Carl and Bando meet at Bulldaggers. If anybody that is in Atlanta, you know what Bulldaggers is.
Boy, do we know what Bulldaggers is, honey.
Yes. And so they discuss.
And we know Carl love hanging out over there.
Oh, yeah.
My friend do too.
So they discuss Bando knowing James. And, they sort of go talking about Bando also being bi, if you will.
Now, I have a question. I'm curious about this. Is it that, Carl, you don't, or at least back then, you don't believe that Bando is bisexual, or you don't think that men can be bisexual? Or was it just Bando?
Yeah, he said Bando ain't even gay.
He said Bando. That's what I'm saying. So is it just Bando that you just don't believe Bando is gay? So, okay.
You're muted.
Oh, my bad.
It's just Bando. Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When I first met Bando, it didn't give. I'm not trying to, what's the word? I'm not trying to. I know being gay doesn't have a look.
I know what you mean.
But it just didn't give. Like, I was just like, huh. Like, I didn't feel it from him. I don't know. That was just me. But I had to take a step back and be like, you know what? Everybody doesn't present a certain way for them to,
right,
be gay.
Yeah.
But that's why I ask questions. I am very inquisitive. You know what, Carl? You can go to hell. I am a very inquisitive person, so I always ask, so I won't feel like I'm like not, offending or anybody, or I want to make sure that I'm coming at you in a correct way, if that makes sense.
No, I feel that. And you know what, queer community, like queerness does not have a look, right? Like there's so many people that you wouldn't even think, like the most masculine dudes, like I think I mentioned this before, but a long time ago, I dated somebody that was like a professional athlete. You would have never thought that he swung that way, And it never has a looks like some of your favorite athletes or rappers or swing that way. And when that comes for women too, like it never has a look or anything. So yeah.
So would that be considered like, so see, this is where I be asking questions. So would he be considered trade?
Oh, the guy that the athlete I was dating?
No. Okay, we go with him.
You talking about, sorry, you talking about Bando. Oh, my bad. Look.
No. Because trade are DL men.
Yeah.
Bando not DL.
Right.
Yeah, he's not considered.
Now,
trade.
Carl might not believe he gay, but he ain't DL.
No. Bando is, you can tell.
Yes, you can definitely tell because he loves him some Scotty child.
Yeah, but the trade is definitely for DL men under the covers, I like this comment here. Shout out to Reality Check Report A.O. Mass presenting gay men are not represented enough, and that needs to change.
I agree.
Because I think most of the time, all we see is a lot of feminine men that are gay.
Yeah.
So, like, that's just, Okay, he said Bando is a fresh gay. Got it. What is he? A biscuit? Like a fresh biscuit? And then, so then they also discussed Bando knowing James, who is Carl's ex.
Yeah, that was.
Go ahead. Take the lead on that one.
We finally get a closure to that because I was wondering why Bando was going so in on James.
When I tell you, if anybody don't know who James is, the reminder of the person that was at the listening party, who was sitting on the same side as me.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who Bando got into it and was like, hey, I'm gonna give you $20 for a pick. Unbeknownst to us, didn't know, yes, the $20 James. So unbeknownst to us, didn't know that him and James had conversation already.
Ooh, yeah, that.
James showed him or showed Carl the text message or the Instagram DMs, but he only showed a portion.
Right.
But then Bando showed him all of it.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Bando had those receipts, didn't he?
Oh yes, you gotta have receipts at this point.
Yeah, because
if you want to deal with, you better come with the receipts.
Oh yeah, I was gagged. I was like, ooh, all right now,
baby,
tell the truth, shame the devil.
Listen, and here's my thing with James. It's the fact that you are, I know him personally. When you go around and you're just retching out, and yes, I said retch, you're just retching out to people. It's just like, we're grown, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Why are you reaching out to people that you know gonna go back and tell?
Yeah, that's crazy work right there.
Like, at least pick somebody that we don't know. You picking bitches that we fucking know. Like, every person. Like, come on. The receipts don't lie. And I actually seen the receipts. I was like, oh, it looked like he was trying to get to something else. Like, it was giving something else.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's like, you can't trust nobody at this point.
No, you can't.
Oh, well, you definitely can't. Child, listen.
No. Can I be trusted?
Cannot be trusted. Because it's like, I just feel like it's just one of those things where it's just certain lines you shouldn't cross, especially even if I'm not with my ex or with my man anymore. I'm not going to reach out to somebody that he know, asking them for anything or suggesting anything.
That just shows who your character is. I don't want no parts of you. I'm going to run for the hills.
Yeah.
Movie, run, Forrest, run. Shout out to Forrest Gump.
Okay.
I know. I'm sure. Yeah. Especially when it comes to Carl ass talking about he don't trust Bully B.
Y'all are funny. Oh my god.
Okay.
It's not me. It's him.
Hi, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty boo.
For James to stay on the show, but he got cussed out.
Huh?
Scotty said that he tried to advocate for James to stay on the show, but James cussed him out.
He said, but he got cussed out.
He did. He did. And this is why I told him, I'm like, you gotta leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Just don't even, that's one person you just gotta like, because yeah, it'll be a whole thing. And yeah.
Oh, Carl said after he got him a new man after he found out he was blocked.
Carl, please.
Come on, new man, new bae.
New hoe.
Oh my. Oh. My goodness. Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. James was something else. he was something else, but he's an ex, like Carl said. He's an ex for a reason, and now he
Yeah.
is gone with gone in the wind fabulous with someone else. That's all I can say. Because baby, woo, he was hell on wheels, I tell you. But yeah. Next scene was DJ and Jata, as I call her. They went to Hobnob. They forever going to a restaurant, child. They love going to a
Yeah,
Oh,
restaurant.
JT,
Right.
look,
That food was
JT gonna
good.
eat. If
Huh?
JT gonna eat.
Listen, and I'm here for all of it
She gonna get
because
her
give
some
me
salmon,
places.
some asparagus, some mashed potatoes.
Like, give me some places that I haven't been before, because I have not been to Hobnob out there.
I
I've
love
been.
listen. I love a good food spot. Ooh, I might go after this. Might go to Red Lobster or something.
Ooh, get you a Cheddar Bay biscuit. Come on, shrimp scampi. Yes.
Y'all are funny. Oh my god. Okay.
Listen, I love some Red Lobsters, but I heard they seafood bag, I said seafoil. Seafood bag was like
Yeah.
trash.
Oh. Ooh. Lord,
I don't. I am not interested in no seafood bag. The last time I went to Red Lobster, I almost got arrested. So I really ain't been back there
Whoa.
because the people were rude. The people were rude, and I ordered to go. I went to go get my food, and there was nobody in it to go. So I went over to the bar to ask the bartender, "Can he check and see if the food?" And he ignored me. Like, he literally act like he ain't see me standing there and see me trying to get his attention. Like, bitch, I know you see me standing here as fat as I am. I know you see me standing here trying to get your attention for my food.
Ooh.
And then I went over to the hostess station and she was like, "Oh, we're going to send somebody over there." And by this time I had been sitting there like damn near 30 minutes trying to get my food. And I saw it was food back there. So I walked behind the thing to go get my food. And it was other people waiting. And I was just calling off their name. I was like, "Are you so-and-so? Okay, here go your food. Are you so-and-so? Here go your," and then they're going to come over there. Now all of a sudden somebody can come over there to help me. I said, "I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. My food is," and I had already, I paid for my food when I ordered it. This is mine. I paid for it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about them other people that I gave their food. I don't know if they paid, but I know I paid. But I was like, I'm trying, like, and then I got all the way home and it was nasty. You know how you do all that and then the food was nasty? I said I could have left that food there. So I haven't been back since.
See, that'll piss me off.
But this was a long time ago. This was a long time ago. This was before they rebranded and all of that.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, because I saw the food. I said, "There's my food is right there." So, don't nobody want to bring me my food? Cool. I'm gonna go behind this thing and I'm gonna go get my food.
Listen, I got shit to do tomorrow.
Okay.
I want food now.
Okay. Anybody got time to be playing with y'all? And that's the last time I went to Red Lobster.
Damn.
Mercy. That is
well, around here, there's so many other places to get seafood. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
and DC do have some amazing crab, but that's another conversation. Whew.
And do.
No,
I think I'm gonna give me some crabs this weekend.
That do sound good. I think I'm gonna get some oysters this weekend.
Oh, okay, oysters.
Not the raw ones. I'm gonna get the one that's baked with cheese and shit all on it.
Like Rockefeller.
I want mine cooked.
It's this restaurant that I like down in the harbor that has really good oysters Rockefeller is real good.
Yes. That's exactly what I want. Oysters Rockefeller. Fellow me rocker. Yes.
Carl, don't you say we just be popping up. Your episodes just be popping up. How about that?
Shut up, Carl.
Listen.
Okay. We pop up because y'all pop up.
Okay. I'm about to say, look, hello, random ride. Hi.
Okay.
So basically what happens is JT and DJ, he's just such an ass. They talk about the explosion that happened on the internet. When I say there was an explosion, you had to been under a rock to not know what happened between JT or Jata and her roommate.
Yeah, that was a
which is
whole
a
situation.
mess. Let's get into that. Woo.
Let's get into that.
That was a mess.
Okay,
Woo.
y'all take it, because when I tell you it was a lot.
So the breakdown is that her and the roommate, he spazzed out, didn't he? Like kicked down the door or broke the door or something. She called the cops. He got arrested.
So what happened was, prior to that, they've been arguing online the whole time. Like literally on like messages, I think either on Instagram. Just going back and forth. She's posted something, he's posted something. Then he requests to go on TTB's live to do like a whole interview. I don't know why, but
No comment.
whatever. He wants to get his point across, and it went from hell from there. Other people joined into the foolala that had nothing to do with it. They shall remain nameless because he's a fat ass. And I don't like him. But other people got into the mix, which was crazy because it was like it's between two people. He was saying that JT brought in roaches and nighttime. He's like trying to air her out, but not really. Like you really airing yourself out though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing was bad. It wasn't a good look for. Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
Yeah, it was bad. And then from there, it got to they was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth online, fussing and cussing at each other. And at that time, JT and JT, Scotty, and Carl, they were out together handling business. And
they wasn't doing shit.
They was at a restaurant, of course.
Just eating. That's what they was doing. Just eating.
Exactly, Carl. And that was my whole thing. I was like, you trying to air her out, but you look stupid because you live there too.
Right. Because if she got roaches, you got roaches. I'm just saying.
Like, what is it? What's happening here? So then once that happened, she got dropped off. And that happened. He kicked in the door that morning.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, like you kicking in property that you don't own.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I'm sure it was scary because that was some like I remember kind of I didn't follow it all the way, but I followed it enough, and that is some scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that for JT. JT is definitely messy as hell on this show. However, that what happened to her is horrible. Like,
yeah,
I would have been scared for my life too, for somebody to kind of crash out like that. And how long have they known each other? Have they been roommates for years, or that's crazy. She had every right to do what she needed to do, because that is a scary situation. And my prayers are definitely out to her, because that's a lot.
Yes, he was actually a person that worked on Set It Off. I forgot what position he did on the show called Set It Off. And that's how they knew each other, because she was on that show as well. Hey, Bando.
Hi, Bando. What's going on?
What up, Bando?
Hey, y'all in the chat. I ain't get a chance. I don't want to be just picking out certain people. Hey, everybody, y'all.
Hey, everyone.
But they knew each other from that aspect of, like, they worked on the show previously together. And yeah.
Okay. So let me say this really quick. Roommates is a really tricky thing, you guys. I am 31 years old, about to be 32 in a couple of weeks. I have had my fair share of roommates. I have had roommates where my best friend at the time had an abusive boyfriend that lived with us, and they used to be in altercations, and I was in a weird place. I had a roommate that I was sexually interested in, wanted to fuck, that we ended up roommate, and it went off left. I had roommates that were messy as hell and did not pay their rent. So I have had a lot of bad experiences on roommates, right? My advice is to just really get to know the person that you're living with. Nothing really surpasses your peace of living in your own house. So it's so important to kind of vet out different people. I know, it might be an easier thing, but as far as like splitting bills and stuff. Of course, that's the benefit, but really get to know people because you never know. You never know. Somebody could present to you like they all cool and just flip in a second like that. So it is definitely hard.
Yep.
It is
All of my
definitely
roommates in college were crazy as hell. Every single roommate I had in college was crazy as hell. So trust me, I have had my fair share and I feel like I'm telling all these stories about me almost going to jail. I almost went to jail with my roommate.
story time.
Listen, come on with the stories.
Lord, my roommate that I had when I first moved back to DC, baby, I had to take her to small claims court to get my money.
She didn't pay her rent.
Oh,
those are the words too.
And I ended up having to take her to. But the thing was, I was giving her the money, but I had my receipts. Thank God I had receipts.
Thank God.
At first, I was giving her cash, and then what? Listen, my mama told, but I was young and dumb. My mama said, "Don't you?" She said, "Don't you ever do that." She said, "You get a money order." Thank God I started doing that because in the beginning when we were cool, it wasn't a big deal. But then towards the end, because it was only like the last 3 months we were living, it was the end of the lease, and we had fallen out. So it was like basically we weren't even speaking to each other, and she stopped paying the bills. But I had all my receipts. I sure did. I took her as a small claims court, got my money.
As you should.
Yeah. That paper trail is everything. You gotta have a paper trail with people these days.
Yes, you do.
Unfortunately. It's just to protect yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, and that not only that comes with roommates, but that's business as well. Like make sure you keep everything. But no, roommates is hell no. I've had my fair share of roommates. Never again. I would live somewhere in a homeless shelter before I ever get another roommate.
Baby, I don't even want to live with my husband at this point.
Me either.
The only roommate I had was my dad, and yeah, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Family is a little bit different, but still.
It was hell on wheels because it was like, it's not like I was like, he had his own space, I had my own space, and I was paying bills, but my dad was just like, don't turn the heat up to 80 degrees. And I'm just like, but it's cold in here. Like, I'm freezing. I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm getting out of here.
Baby, that is one thing. I refuse to be uncomfortable in my own house. The bill is coming no matter what.
Yes.
So I'm not going to sit here and be cold or be hot for a bill I'm going to pay anyway. That's just my thought process on it. That's like when people be buying cars and be like, oh, I'm going to get a rental car. I don't want to put the miles on my car. So what the fuck you buy a car for?
Yeah.
So you going to pay a car note and rent a car? Now, if you have a lease, that's different. I understand with a lease, that's a little different because mileage is involved in the lease. But you paying a car note. I don't understand. The bill coming. The bill is coming.
Yeah. And then, like, from there, I moved in with husband. And that's the last roommate I had.
That's it.
That is it.
Because like I said, at this point, I don't even want to live with husband. Baby, you keep your house. I keep my house. We can get together. We can hang out. You can spend the night a few nights. I spend the night over there a few nights. But keep your house. Keep your house.
Exactly. Or we would need a house so big you have one side like a little guest house.
Right? Okay. You shut up, Carl.
I don't even know if I want that. I've been living by myself so long now. I don't even know if I want that.
No, I'm telling you.
Got comfortable.
It's so important. But
I mean, technically, I don't live by myself now, but my friend, she rents my basement. She in the basement. I don't never see her.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Well,
right, Ray Bean. There you go.
But yeah, so basically they were just going over that whole shindig, and basically Nice Time retched out, and yes, I said retched. He retched out to the line to bail him out of jail.
Ain't that some shit? You better call Tyrone. Call him.
So Delon, like, I know Delon was like, huh? What? Why are you calling me? So basically, you know, what's being told is that he did try to ask to get bailed out, and then also JT and DJ did discuss the fact that Delon did express to them that the timing of when she wanted to air things out or get things, you know, situated at the event, he felt like the timing was off, which I totally agree.
Yes.
And she felt like she felt like Delon could have just came to her and told her that instead of going to the group to tell her that.
I know Miss Messy ain't mad about somebody being messy.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
when I saw that scene, I was like, okay, now here we go. Here come the riff. Here come the cut. The split.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah, when I saw that scene, first of all, the audacity for this roommate to reach out to the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And it didn't make any sense. And it is a messy situation.
You said it's JT Messy, girl. That's her new name, Messy, just Messy T.
She in the chat, by the way. She said, "Hey, so JT is here."
Hey,
JT, what's up, boo?
So now,
with your messy ass.
I thought that conversation was okay, which will kind of lead to that next episode, episode 7, which I can't wait till we talk about that ending. But
so then it goes to the aspect of, you know, DJ saying his infamous line, which cracked me up. They need to just bump pussies and move on.
Okay.
You know, just have a conversation. And, you know, everything will be okay, you know, but, you know, she definitely is, you know, Jatavi is going to make sure that she going to have a conversation.
Exactly. It ain't the last. So.
Yes. So then it goes into, y'all got any more?
No, not really.
Okay, period. So then it goes into the next scene. Bando, he goes to the studio to drop some beats with his producer Carvu. And with that, later on, Delon and I want to say Dylan. Every time. Dylan. Because I spit hot fire. Bro. So basically, look, I'm about to say Dylan again. Delon and Scotty, they come over to, you know, sit with Bando, and they chat it up and talk about a few things. First, I want to say that Bando, the 16 bars that you drop, yes.
Yeah, listen, it was good as hell. I enjoyed it. Bando's definitely talented at what he do. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed the conversation that he had with the producer. So that was a good conversation. I was kikiing at the scene with Delon and then was sitting down. Scotty just so damn smitten sitting next to Bando.
Ain't he?
Ain't he though?
Let me real quick. I'm gonna pause
and googly eyes.
I'm gonna pause and give y'all a quick little reference because this has been, I don't know, y'all. I love sound bites and this has been on my head. Shout out to Nikki Parker off the Parkers. When she was like, I'm in love. Listen, I'm gonna play it real quick because that shit is so funny to me. Scotty was sitting over there like he in love with his man and nobody can tell him nothing else. Okay.
I'm in love. Yes.
This is Scotty the whole time.
Yes.
It's something. It's like I've known all of my life.
Scotty about to cuss all y'all out.
Listen,
Scotty about to cuss all y'all out.
that was like so.
Listen, shout out to Nikki Parker out the Parker. Shout out to Nikki Parker.
That
You know
was
I never
like-
seen that because I never watched the Parkers.
Listen, that's how Scotty was acting. So slick. Yeah.
Wait, he was like, Bando. Like, Scotty,
Scotty gonna cuss my ass out, but I'm sorry. I had
Oh,
to
he calling you right now.
okay.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Bando. Wait a minute. It's like the band will be like, hey Scotty, Bando.
That is funny. They actually play it again. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh wait, no.
I'm sorry. I know we gotta move to the next episode. I'm gonna play it one more time because this shit is so funny.
I'm about to say it's funny. Play that shit again.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you. Hold on.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, sorry. But yeah. Be in love. Be in love. And what the kid and everything. That's how Scotty be dancing when you're in the house. Think about Bando.
I'm in love.
That's it right there. That's the move right there. That's the move right there. That is the move right there.
He was the one. From his hat to his boots, this one is for me. And I'm ready to give him my all. It takes for me to ride with him forever. He gave my heart up, baby.
Okay. Listen.
Ooh, Scotty gonna cuss you out.
Bando.
There you go right there. Scotty, there you go. This guy said not too much.
Scotty, I have to troll your ass. That shit is funny. I don't know. That's how I feel about the boy I'm talking to in Rochester, so it's okay. I feel the same way.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Let me stop trolling. Let me stop.
Oh God. That sent me over the edge. But yeah, so basically, so
Scotty gonna get JoJo. I ain't do nothing.
Oh my God.
So basically, they are having a conversation. They hear his beats that he dropped, and then once the beats were dropped, then they were discussing certain things, the bail, and they discussed the there's somewhat some tension between best of me,
the best of me,
giving you the best of me. Hey,
outrageous.
But basically, they was talking about how supposedly Bando has some type of tension with DJ. He didn't really go into detail about it, but yeah, there's some tension there.
DJ, what you doing to these people that you rubbing? Do you just not get along with these girls? Okay. Do you not get along with these people? What's going on?
Look, I gotta have options with my profile pictures. You know, this is the nice one. you know, when we get into the mess, it's gonna change. I gotta make sure. But yeah, even Delon, you know, when he was talking about that bail part, he was like, now hold on now. You know, I've done that before. And I'm not doing that again, because he said, I'm not about to have somebody come to my job looking for you, because when you bail somebody, if people don't know,
you signing for them.
You signing for them.
Yep.
And you're basically liable if they don't come and do the shit that they need to do.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, they coming for you. And whatever money you put up gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
That is true.
And I don't know if they're as close as friends as they are, but I just think that is crazy as hell to ask someone to bail you out if you don't know them like that.
Yeah, that would be more for like, you know, your mom, your dad, if you have parents or family, your cousins, you know, maybe Pookie or Ray Ray. Yeah,
I wouldn't even
Ray got some cash set up, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even fix my lips to ask somebody for. I mean, that's a serious favor. That's a big deal.
Yeah. That's like me calling Nikki, girl, let me borrow $10,000.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep you in my prayers.
Okay.
You open up that prayer hand.
Prayers.
Emoji. Yeah.
That's all I got for you. Prayer
emoji. Funny.
That's all I got. I ain't got it, baby.
That is hilarious.
Oh shoot. But yeah, that's basically the gist of episode 6. It's just Bando saying he got some shit to say to DJ. You know, he said he's not showing up. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
So that's the thing. Where is DJ? Finding DJ, right? Like finding Waldo. Where is DJ? Where in the world is DJ San Diego? Shout out to San Diego.
That DJ San Diego.
Where he at in the world? Is he in India? Is he in Belize? Is he in Germany? Is he in Iceland? Who knows? Find out on the next episode on where in the world is DJ San Diego.
Look, Ali accent free. Where are you?
Y'all are hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, so we in episode 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Scotty meets up with friends. Shout out to Chase in Atlanta, Jaya Moore, and Troy to discuss the complex relationship status with Bando. Now, Scotty said he tired. Truth is, I'm tired.
Come on.
Options off you.
Come on.
I'm trying to pray, but where are you?
Where are you?
I'm all church down.
He was definitely singing "Take Me to the King" because he was tired of people asking him.
He said he is tired of y'all asking him about Bando.
Now,
Bando.
Yes, I don't know if he's tired. I don't know.
And can I be honest? I'm tired too. I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm tired of talking about Bando. I'm tired of hearing about Bando. I'm tired about people being mad at Bando. I'm tired about people having beef with Bando. I'm tired of JT asking about Bando. I am tired.
Now, how tired are we? Are we Tamla King tired? Or are we Kelly Price tired? Tired of the way. She was just tired of everything. She was tired of life.
Baby, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Whatever is the most one. I'm tired.
Oh my god, that is funny. So yeah, Scotty was just like he's tired. They also talked about like him creating new content and just the financial toll of this book. So I thought it was a really good conversation, and just to see Jaya Moore and Troy on this episode. I thought
it was cute to see them. It was cute.
Yeah,
very refreshing. Because they really do rock with Scotty. And again, with him, with this book signing and how much that he came out of pocket with.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a lot. It was a lot of mental stress, a lot of mental anguish, if you will. But once it's we get to the season finale, you'll be able to see the outcome of it. And Good Lord. I know he's so glad it's over with.
I know he listen because I remember during that era, Scotty was so stressed out trying to just make sure that everything
He
was
was
put
stressed out.
together. And it was like the finance part, getting the venue together, and yeah, he was definitely stressed. So I get it. Listen, putting together, releasing a book and hitting the deadline is not for the weak. So shout out
Yeah.
to you, Scotty, for being strong and being resilient through that situation. Because I know a lot of people would have crashed the hell out. You kept your composure, you had your support group, and you did your thing. So what the YNs be doing? There we go. Okay. Clock it. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And he talked about his project, of course. So he has a lot of stuff going on. Any additional, things on this scene or not really?
It was a cute scene though.
It was dope, like you said, and I love the fact that because we always tell Scotty this too, that we always try to give him his flowers. They were giving him his flowers, and this is something that he sort of be back and forth with. He's like, "Oh no." I'm like, "No, I need you to know that you the shit."
Oh yeah.
I need you to understand. So
I think he's getting the gist that he is that dude. Yeah, I think it's finally slowly, coming up. So shout out to him. The next thing we talk about is JT talking with her, I believe her straight homeboys about, just everything that's been going on and how she probably leaving Atlanta. She just needed a chance to kind of reset and, just reset. It's a lot that's happening. She just needs some time. And I thought it was a really wholesome scene, y'all, because it makes my heart smile when you really have allies in a community that do love you, genuinely love you and support you. And you can tell that JT and her homeboys, this is a genuine friendship. So that was a very wholesome moment as well. Any thoughts on that scene?
It was too long.
For me, I didn't like the fact that the dog was on the bed.
Oh.
I was like, get that fucking dog out of there. All right.
That dog was over in the corner chilling.
Like, I mean, he was chilling, having a good time, but get that nigga out the bed. Period.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I thought it was a very dope scene. Like you said, it's always dope to have allies that support you. And then of course with her moving and basically transforming her life back into the Carolinas. I keep forgetting which one. JT, correct me on which one it is, because I don't want to say the north or south, or I don't know which one.
I thought it was south, but don't quote me on that either.
Right, that's what I said. I don't want to, I don't know which one, but yeah, it's just one of those things where, what girl? You talking about the dog?
Yes, talking about the dog.
Get her ass out the bed. But anyway, okay, South. Okay.
Come on, family.
So they, that's just dope. And I'm pretty sure they were sort of sad that, like, oh man, you going back to the Carolinas? Like,
yeah.
They didn't, I could tell they didn't want you to do that, but you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And I totally understand that, but it sucks to sort of have your life just uprooted abruptly when you were comfortable and cozy where you were at, and it just get snatched up from you. Like, damn. Yeah. But then you gotta think about it as like, the Lord got another blessing coming for you. You got to go through that hard time or hardships to get to that blessing.
That is so true. Yeah. So definitely prayers out. And yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a good scene. I thought it was wholesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the mess now. I'm gonna actually play a part of this last scene, but basically there's tension. There is tension within the scene. The group has conflicts. Half the cast don't like each other. Okay, shout out to Carl, messy Carl, like he normally do, getting the shit going.
He stay messy, no matter what show it is. He just messy.
Yes, and he has a messy shimmy too.
Stay in the mess going, but basically, they're all gathered. There's tension that's rising between Scotty and JT regarding DJ, right? Scotty is saying, I need you to stop bringing up DJ. Why have you not brought him up? Just had this conversation with him. So JT was definitely rehashing what happened and was putting that in it. So let's go ahead and play part of this scene here. It does get a little cray. Hold on, let me wait till these commercials come. But I was like, ooh, I was invested that in towards the end of it. I was like, okay.
They always argue like that.
Listen, like brother and sister, Ike and Tina.
They always argue like that. They literally are like, yes. Like they both freaking Aquarius. So one is not gonna give up on the other. It's always gonna be something.
Yeah. These YouTube commercials be taking me out.
Listen, I be so tired of them.
You better get premium.
I would definitely recommend TurboTax. My tax expert, she was amazing. She answered all of my questions.
I don't see no commercials when I watch
super
YouTube.
easy and
oh my God! I just
had
commercial.
I'm about to reveal a snoring fix that.
Maybe Stylish TV said they gonna get all day commercials. Stylish TV said they gonna get all day. Right, Scotty? They better get premium.
Listen, this bitch goes and sit here talking about something. I told him we're just friends, like, because we are just friends or whatever. Girl, I've been hearing in the streets of Potomac that y'all been out here smooching every chance y'all get, locking lips.
Here she
It
goes.
is not giving friendship, bitch. It's giving, how each other's tonsils look. Okay? And in my friendships, I don't know how each other's tonsils look, bitch. I'm not that close. Bitch, okay? So he needs to stop playing. And this is why I keep saying over and over again, Scotty is gaslighting the hell out of me, you, Barney, everybody.
Who the fuck is Barney?
We are all discombobulated by Miss Scotland Sanchez. But I love her. I live for her. So I'm going to just let her continue to gaslight me, and I'm going to support her and Bando's whatever the fuck it is. Okay?
Okay, well, I guess we'll see where the love story takes Bando Isha. Okay? And Scotty. We'll see what happens. But let's talk about your homegirl, DJ.
Oh, my God. Look.
Now, they said DJ ain't been around and stuff, and I just want to chime in and say, I know that's your homegirl, but me and DJ are close as well. Mm-hmm. So I just know DJ has been through a lot with other people. And I know it's why, because I know they say he doesn't be around a lot. And I know kind of why he's not around. Me too. He don't really trust nobody. Like, he had these friend type groups where he's just like, he a Leo, like y'all got y'all fellow Aquarian going on. That's a fellow Leo of mine. Mm-hmm. So I know how we are. Like, we give a lot and a lot and a lot, but it's not reciprocated. It does put us in the space sometimes. Now, I have been in the space where he's been in before, so I do get that. But we don't know about getting her out that funk and get her back where she needs to be. That bitch need to get up out of it.
Yeah, because like when Bando had mentioned it, and then when we was with Damon and we kind of told DJ how Bando felt, DJ called Bando, and then they had a conversation about everything. It's cool, but like I told DJ, everybody doesn't know what you got going on.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I actually told JT that earlier today. I said, you don't know what he got. So I know what he got going on, but everybody else don't know. So it just looks like you're playing the stuff, but you're canceling it. Exactly. And then you say you're coming, but you don't come. Everybody don't know what you got going on. So maybe if people know what you got going on, then it would be more, you have more, like, I don't want to say support. You have more support.
Or a little more lenient. People are really trying to give you all that because it's like something, even though I don't know why, I have a little, I don't know everything's going on with DJ, but I know enough to know that I get it, but it's like, sir, because I be getting frustrated with it too sometimes. Like, you be coming with stuff, be canceling shit. I be getting hurt. I got a calendar. I'm calendar bitch these days.
Right.
Like, I put my calendar. I can't.
We got shit to do.
I got shit to do.
I'm not a fan. And that's just what God
Look at Scotty face.
Because unfortunately, we all got shit going on.
Unfortunately.
Who are you a fan of? I'm a fan of you. And I'm a fan of I like you, Scotty, even though you want to beef with me so bad. And I get it. I'm beef winnable.
So I get it. But
Scotty facial expressions be taking me out.
It really do. He definitely his facial
And you
expression.
know what? I don't know what brand of wine. I think this is Old Bay, but that wine, it's a cheaper wine, but that wine will get you lit like Taylor.
You know it's cheap wine because Carl got it.
With her, it's just I don't know. She had pissed me off. I don't know if we talked about it earlier, but you know, I had a little run-in with her at Hobnob. We had sat down, did some lunch or some dinner. And I thought it was an opportunity for me to like get to know her.
Look at Carl.
I thought, you know, the intention of it. And she just. Here's the thing. I don't do too well when people play with me, and I'm not friends with you like that. Like me and Carl can joke and key on shit that happened to us, good, bad, and indifferent, right? Like we can do that because we're friends. Same thing with me and you. We know how to key each other. You know, you the Karen to my Giselle. So you know, I'm gonna give you Karen. So now I'm gonna give you Karen. Yeah, I'm Giselle. It's fine. You know, Karen had to go away for a bit. So you know, I was like, I'm Giselle. It's fine. But yeah, like. I have a certain banter with y'all that makes sense because y'all are my friends. I don't know DJ like that. So there's certain jokes that you can't joke with me about. And to also even say when you were talking about this thing that he's been going through that he hasn't told the rest of us. When we sat down the other day, that would have been an opportunity for him to tell me what was going on. Instead, he was trying to play into, you know, the narrative of the blog that was going on with my roommate, all of that shit.
And you didn't bring any roaches. Yeah, it definitely, because from what I saw, it was initially a post on Instagram that spiraled into this. And like I said, I know I crack jokes with you, and you know, we go back and forth, we have our banter. But what I'm more concerned about at this moment, I'm more concerned about your safety.
That moment was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it cute. You know, I ain't making it a thing. I let him, you know, play his little 1-2s, and I'll pay it. But then, of course, you remember when me, you, and him was on three-way, and we were having a conversation, and he decided to break up my gay husband, Drew. And that was a little different.
Why you bring up?
Backstory. Okay. Apparently, Drew and DJ apparently used to talk. And I had no idea about this. I mean, you know, me and Drew are still, we were friends, even though, you know, I love him down. We've only been friends for roughly about 3 years. So it's, you know, I'm still getting to know him, and I don't know everything that he done, but DJ decided to volunteer the information that him and Drew used to talk, and which is fine. That's nothing to do with nothing. Like, Drew is with my other friend Josh, so it's like, you know, I'm not pressed on that.
Very lovely couple.
Very lovely couple. Beautiful. Okay. And so it was like, it was fine there, but then he decided to add that extra layer, and you can attest, of him expressing his dissonance for how Drew broke it off with him, and then started expressing these negative thoughts of Josh, which in case you don't know, Josh, it was like him saying all these things from himself. If I seen Josh, I wouldn't even speak to him. He feels like Drew only basically dumped him because of Josh being light-skinned, and I'm like, colorism?
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there and pause and take a pause. Any thoughts on this scene so far regarding the whole conversation that's being leaked regarding you know, the Bando, you know, Bando being brought up again?
Well, I feel like with that whole scene, I feel like it comes off as JT can dish it, but she can't take it.
Like I said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. She been picking at people the whole season, bringing up all their business, talking about what the streets of Potomac are saying. And you got this whole situation that done went down on the internet. The streets of Potomac talking about you now.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Scotty looked so annoyed. He looked like he just ready to just go in, which he kind of did at the end. But I was like, God damn! And the phone conversation, was it a private phone conversation that was had?
It was a conversation that I think they had agreed they weren't going to bring up on camera,
right?
And then she brought it up. Yeah, I think at least I think so. I watched the episode last week, but I think that's what it was that they agreed they weren't gonna bring it up on camera, and she brought it up on camera.
Lord have mercy. Not bring it up.
On top of that too, Scotty doesn't like when you talk about his friends, or doesn't like when you bring up his besties or any people that he loved to him. If you're gonna talk,
but that's how everybody should be. I mean, don't get me wrong. Scotty is absolutely one of those people. You're right, but that's how everybody should be. I've always said that. Don't come to me and tell me what somebody said about me. Tell me what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you said. Tell me why they felt comfortable talking about me in front of you. Because if we supposed to be friends, I remember I was looking at a video with and I know we gotta wrap it up, but I was looking at a video with not Killer Mike, oh shoot, what's his name? David Banner. And David Banner was saying how somebody told him one time it was a bunch of people in the studio, and T.I. was in the studio, and they said T.I. was looking down reading something, and somebody brought up David Banner's name. And he said T.I. looked up and was like, all right, now that's my homie, so be careful with the next thing you say.
Mm-hmm.
And went on back to what he was doing. And he was like, that's the kind of person that T.I. is. Like, yo, I'm gonna let you know before you even say something else. That's my boy. And so that's how I feel about it. Like, at this point, I feel like that's great that Scotty's like that, but hell, everybody should be like that. Nobody should feel comfortable talking about me if they know that they know I rock with you.
Yeah. And that's one thing he's very protective of his people.
Yeah. And I can appreciate that he even said it, like, yo, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hope that. Yeah, it's some things that need to be addressed. Hopefully we do have a reunion that can be addressed and talk, because I definitely think that DJ should have been in that room.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my unbiased true opinion.
So, okay, can I ask a question? JT, are you being serious? JT said, if a convo is presented about a person, should I not give an opinion when it's asked? I'm confused. Plenty of stuff Carl and others agree with me on, but nobody gets backlash but me. Are you seriously asking that question, or are you being funny? And I'm not even being funny. I don't understand what you don't see about your messiness.
Yeah, because
sometimes you be bringing up stuff that nobody asked you about.
It was like it went left. That conversation definitely went left. I mean, and it went all the way left. So yeah, agreed.
And again, let's be clear. In a reality show, we need those. I said that from the first episode. We need what JT does, but understand you're going to get the backlash for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a good villain,
But you can't be a villain with training wheels, though. If you're gonna be a villain, do it all the way to
right. You can't be a villain and then feel some kind of way when you get the response of a villain.
Yeah.
So
because you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing from the first episode when you was on Bando. Like, you gonna tell that man you're just a clout chaser. I think you're a clout chaser. You're just a clout chaser, and you wouldn't let it go. You have to know that people are gonna feel some kind of way about that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Even if they agree with you, you're the one being the voice of it. You're the face of it. So even if Carl agreed, I mean, Carl done sat here and said that man ain't even gay. I mean, like,
Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, agreed. Okay, I'm gonna play Scotty's response and then we're gonna wrap up. So
all right, cool.
Let me go ahead and share, because I know we are over. We said an hour, but it's so juicy.
Oh Lord, not be a Nova. We do no.
No, please,
no,
Jesus.
No Nova, no.
Okay, hold on.
I wouldn't allow nobody to talk shit about her when she's not around, so I'm not gonna allow.
Hold on. There you go.
Her to talk shit about him while he's not around.
knows I'm a list kind of bitch.
And,
I give everybody
like to make lists, and we know you like to,
check them twice.
You like to make lists, and you like to, create a problem when it ain't one there.
When have I ever created a problem?
You're creating one now.
No, I'm not.
It's not that serious.
I didn't say it was, but that's at every turn. Getting to know people comes with growing pains.
That's true.
And so with this situation,
create growing pains on your end.
Scotty, you again. I love you so supportive of your I love that. However, I wish that you can look at it on my end of the table, and I'm also your friend, and realize that I was also to come at as well. But you're not looking at me in that way.
So
why are you villainizing me?
I'm not villainizing. I'm not villainizing you at all.
You are.
No, I'm not. The problem that I'm having with this is that you're putting me once again in an uncomfortable position. I don't want to talk about this. Why won't you talk about the DJ?
I am going to talk about it with
you. Okay,
you.
well, you take your time when you.
I will, but I mean,
don't
as we have learned, you be Goldilocks, and you be quick to run off and tell the girl. So I'm
yes, I will run off and tell the girl. Since you want to tell me,
exactly.
I would definitely go and tell the girl what you said. Well, because you're clearly telling me, so I can tell you.
Because been going on for this.
Yeah, I'm irritated because the three of us sat on that phone and had that conversation, and she promised not to bring it up in front of all of this. But look at what she's doing now, bringing it up in front of all of this. It's giving untrustworthy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's commercial about Okay, how much is the premium YouTube?
Baby, I'm telling you, I don't see no commercials, honey. I don't see no commercials.
Oh my fucking God. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that was that. I mean, Scotty, he was. I love that because he was definitely being messy as hell.
Yeah, he literally just said, you literally was saying that you wasn't gonna bring up a conversation in this setting, and then you brought it up. That is considered messy, JT. I'm sorry, babes, but that's messy as hell. If you sat there and told me that you're not gonna bring up a conversation, why is you bringing it up? See, that would piss me off too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
that would have blew the hell out of me because it's like, girl, what is we doing here?
Yeah, I'm really big on, like, if I have a private conversation with you, please do not bring it up. And I ask you not to bring it up. Do not do it. It's a bro code, girl code. Yeah. So, but
that's your mouth code. don't bring it up.
But listen, I was like, ooh, and Carl was gagging me with the side gig. I said, Carl, one thing Carl gonna do is be messy. That's why he causing all that. Stirring the pop over there and with the chasing girls. Mad as hell at him, being messy, just messy. I'm here for it though, bitch.
But they deserved it though.
They do. That's another story. But yeah, no, that's funny. I thought it was a good scene. A good messy scene, and I was thoroughly entertained. So, any final thoughts on this back and forth between them?
Child,
look,
it's entertaining.
It is. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I watched that last scene about 4 or 5 times. Guilty.
Carl, you always in it because you always in it.
With the ad libs and on the side, shit over.
Okay.
I mean, Kiki laughing. I would have been doing the same thing though.
Mm-hmm. Listen, rubbing my toes together, drinking that oak brown or Oak Street wine.
The exact. Listen, because I know that wine.
That cheap liquor.
Listen, it's $2.99 at Walmart.
Not $2.99. Pepsi costs more than $2.99.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Let me stop before I get
right. If Carl drinking it probably costs $2.99.
No, but for real, because when I used to be on a budget and I just wanted some wine, I would go get Oak Cliff wine at Walmart. It was the bottom shelf. It was $3.99, and you have 1 or 2 glasses of wine, and you get tipsy like hungover, like you taking shots of Swanza or something, tequila. So,
I mean, let me think. What when I want a cheap buzz, what do I drink?
Buzz balls. No.
I don't drink cheap liquor, so I don't know.
Me either. I cannot do well liquor anymore. I get so sick.
Now, now let's be clear. It wasn't always like that. Now, I used to bend over and hit that bottom shelf. I ain't
drinking that Seagrams.
Me and that irk and jerk, baby. That irk and jerk.
I can't do none of that. Like Lime-A-Ritas will have me
Seagrams, yep. Seagrams.
The Lime-A-Ritas will have me on that toilet, you know, screaming. I can't do Lime-A-Ritas. I can maybe do a buzz ball. I can do wine, and it has to be at least mid-shelf. Like mid-shelf. I cannot do bottom shelf.
Y'all know I drink Jack Daniels, so I don't know.
Oh, I like Jack Daniels.
I'm a wine girl, so anything.
Yeah, I'm a dog liquor kind of girl. Give me a bourbon, a whiskey,
a
cognac.
Yeah, now I do go to Target. Kroger, Kroger give me that $5.
No, you was go on and say it. You was like say Target. Go on and say it.
He had to stop himself real
right. Let us know you ain't boycotting. Go ahead. Just go and tell it.
No, because listen, they have like this California wine and it's so good, y'all. Like I love it.
I bet you can find it somewhere else. Target don't have a monopoly on it.
It's been a long time since I went to Target. I shop at Kroger.
You a lie. It rolled off your tongue too easily.
I mean, I don't mind drinking a box of wine. You know, along
I like box wine too.
Yeah,
that Sunset Blush hits. So, but no, this was a good scene, guys. I cannot wait for this finale. When we go? So, if the finale is being released tomorrow, well, maybe we'll talk about that backstage. But
I mean, now that we don't have the whether you like it or not, can we do Monday?
We could. I know that me, T, and Scotty do roast and review on Monday for Bell Collective. But we can do it.
Oh, y'all do that on Monday now? Okay.
Yeah, but we can do that like earlier. We can do this panel before 7:30. I mean, that's an option. I'll be at the house, so just let me know. But no,
we can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Nikki Parker. Shout out to Scotty being in love with him. I can see him doing a little twist of oh my god. But no, guys, thank y'all for coming. I know we're not consistent, but when we, it's like that one cousin. We like cousins, we might not see each other all the time, but when we link up, we have a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So with that being said, you guys, we are out of here. It is past our bedtime. So
you see I'm yawning.
We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.